this who you've been waiting for?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Everyone, we have our guest on the line, and we're going to go ahead and bring him on. Hello, Jeff?
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff. How are you?
What's going on? Yes.
Hey, thanks a lot for agreeing to do the show tonight, Jeff. We know how incredibly busy you are.
No worries. Yeah, today was a little busy running, but finally settled down. You're my last thing I got to do. And
oh,
this
you are?
nothing.
Good. Well,
Huh?
Good. We'll try and keep you here as long as we can.
All right.
Well, so go ahead, Erica. You start off.
Welcome to the show, and I just have to say, get it out there. Did you watch tonight's episode?
I did watch it. I did.
You did?
Uh-huh.
What did you think of it?
You know what? Besides the show fact, it was just weird watching, like knowing that I was in there last year, and I was like, oh my God, it brought back old memories. But just watching the show in general, it was, definitely, captured my interest. I definitely want to watch. I see how so many people get hooked. That it captured my interest, and I definitely want to see who the saboteur is and stuff now.
And Jeff, talk about getting hooked. You had all of America hooked.
That's crazy. I can't, watching it brought back memories, but I still can't believe that was me at one point. You know what I mean?
When you were there, I'm going to
work on, I'm going to do during this interview, I'm going to work on saying, you know what I mean? After everything I say, I'm not going to say it. So let's work on that. And every time I say it, you call me out on it.
Well, you know what? It must be a Chicago thing, because I say that too.
I think I abuse it, though. That's the problem.
You abuse it.
Yeah. Just like the New Jersey guy, like on the show today, after everything he said, he had to say New Jersey, besides his accent that he's like, I'm going to go look at the table. We know you're from New Jersey with that accent. You don't have to say people from Jersey talk like that.
Well, you know what? Speaking of him, Enzo, he mentioned in one of his interviews that he liked you. He liked your accent because you have that Chicago accent.
Man, he doesn't. I don't even have an accent compared to him. He's got a real thick one.
I totally agree.
I think that guy's gonna have the jokes though for sure this year. He's got some good ones already, so he's definitely gonna be the jokester guy, I think, this year.
Well, you were certainly the jokester last year, Jeff. No doubt about that.
We had a couple of them last year. It was good.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It was great.
You were great with the one-liners. We loved it.
Everyone had brought their own little flavor to the table. Casey was awesome. Braden was there only for a little while, but he was hilarious.
So I actually am surprised you watched the show because you said that you probably would not. So.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm leaving pretty soon, so I don't want to get all wrapped into the show because I know I'm not going to be able to finish it. But I was working, I had to run to my brother. I had a bunch of things that I do, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to make it home at 7 o'clock and catch that show because if I don't, I'm kind of like, what are you too good to watch Big Brother now? So I had to watch it, you know what I mean? I'm not too good.
We're right there with you. We all had to be home to watch it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did.
Glued to the set. But, what about your upcoming adventure? I am dying to hear all the details.
Oh, boy. Well, what do you want to hear? Should I just go through it all?
When does it start?
Well, it starts July 26th on the early show in New York City. And then right from the early show, huh?
Oh, well, I was going to say, is there going to be any type of footage of you going to New York or? Well,
if you log on cbs.com/world, you already see there's some promos for it now, and then they got the first episode. Well, not the first episode. It's a day in the life of me, in Chicago. So I take you through Chicago a little bit while Jordan's visiting, and then I visit my friends and family and things like that. So That's like a pre-episode. They call it like a pre-webisode. So there's going to be 2 of those coming out. And then, that's just to, give a little taste of what it is. And also, Alex Boylan, who did season 1, his whole season's on cbs.com/world. So if you don't understand exactly what I'm saying, you could just log on and click on his episodes, and you'll get more of a flavor of what's going on with the show. Basically, I'm starting from New York City. I walk off the set of the early show, and the show begins, and I don't have a penny to my name, and I have to get around the whole globe, circumnavigate the whole globe with the help of the audience through Twitter, Facebook, cbs.com/world. So if you don't already, get on there, make a profile, or follow me on Twitter. It's Jeff Schroeder 23, right? Or Jay Schroeder 23. I should get this together before I start interviewing.
Actually, it's Jeff Schroeder 23.
No, is it?
Yes.
Oh, well, you help me out here.
I'm working with you.
We want
right,
to.
so,
we want to hook you up with people all across the country and stuff.
I
know there's a lot of people who want you to stay at their house, Jeff. Trust me.
Well, that's definitely an option. Like, so the whole show is up to the audience, basically. They're going to be taking the ride with me, So I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what direction I'm going in. It's all up to the audience, And then when I get to places I go, it's seeing it through the eyes of the locals, wherever I'm at, whether it's in, Pittsburgh, L.A., or, India, wherever I'm at. It's through the eyes of the people that take me in, So it's a journey for everybody. It's going to be, crazy, crazy adventure, and I'm really, really looking forward to it now. It's really close, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Do you know how many webisodes there going to be total?
Well, I'm going to make it around in 100 days. So I think there's going to be one every other day. So I think there's going to be 50 total.
Oh my gosh!
Right, but they're short. I mean, they're not they're real short webisodes, maybe like 10 minutes. I think each episode is. So it's it's really small. And my camera guy, Joe Luca, edits it. He films it and edits it, everything on the road. So everything we have for filming and editing, we carry with us, and he does that like every day. He's great. He's a master at this stuff.
So we're going to be getting a couple of the. Go ahead, Lorraine.
What's up?
I just want to. So we do this, Jeff. Sorry, forgive us. So you say it all depends on the audience where you go?
Exactly.
Like you don't have a set course?
No set course. It's up to the audience. So when I walk off the early show, if there's someone waiting for me, or a friend, or someone who just watched the show, or somebody could just live in wherever, Pittsburgh, wherever, and just say, hey, go to Grand Central Station. I want you to stay with me. I got 2 tickets waiting there for you. Or just one, I got a ticket there waiting for you, to meet me in Pittsburgh. Just say that's a scenario. And then I go there. Or if they're like, or come to, Georgia, or wherever it is, the offers, have to log in, make a profile, write the offers in, on Twitter or on cbs.com/world, and then we kind of decide where our offers go and which way we want to go with it, It's all about the audience and where they direct me to go. So they're actually part of the show. You know what I mean? The audience is definitely part of the show. And I said, you know what I mean? Damn it.
So let me get this straight. You can't, okay, so you're starting off in New York. So what are the chances of you coming? What are the chances of you coming back to Chicago and me hooking you up with a place?
You know what? It'd be a possibility, I think. But I think just because they already filmed me in Chicago and things like that, they kind of want me to see other things. And actually, so do I, to be honest with you. I have an opinion on where I want to go. Like, if I'm in New Orleans, I've never been there. I would definitely like to see New Orleans as opposed to Chicago because I already know Chicago.
Anybody who's in Louisiana who's listening, Jeff just put it out there for you. He'll come to New Orleans.
There you go. I would love to come visit.
So basically, I'm screwed.
Well, yeah, for this, I would imagine so. But you know what? If nobody's helping me out, you might be the only one who calls in to get me to Chicago.
Okay, so you're going to go to Chicago and go stay with Erica instead of your parents. Okay.
All right, I got the first offer. There we go. If all else fails, I'm coming to stay with you.
Oh, I could feel the haters. I'm just
and
teasing.
if that happens, I'll be booking the first flight to Chicago to go stay at Erica's house. So.
Party at my place. That's awesome.
All right, sounds good.
So what about now? Okay, so you're going off around hitting all these continents. What about the language barrier?
My camera guy speaks, I think, maybe 5 or 6 languages. But other than that, if they're not in tune with the show or anything, they're not going to know, obviously, anything about it, so they're not going to help me anyways. But it's weird how, like, if you watch Alex's first season, too, just the generosity of people outside the States. I know the States are, really good with, generosity as well, but outside the States, I think it's even more so when people just inviting you into their home as a stranger and feeding you and, letting you sleep somewhere is really just how it's just going to make the world like a small world. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just said, you know what I mean? Whatever.